Go ahead, like, share, and comment. Leave some good feedback. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Money Mogul Marsha. And if this is your first time on my channel, I want to say welcome. My channel is about business, finance, and fashion in no particular order. I just like all three of those things. But in this video, I just want to catch y'all up to date with, what's going on. And I want to talk about how I plan on being debt-free and financially free, because your debt-free number and your financially free number are two very important numbers when you're discussing where you're going and how you're going to get there. Not necessarily how you're going to get there, but where you're going. So right now, I'm kind of excited. Well, I'm really excited. I'm always trying to be modest. But I'm excited because my 2-year anniversary, or Taste the Bougie's 2-year anniversary, is next month in August of 2020. And, time is not very important to me. I mean, of course, it's been 2 years. This is how far I am from reaching my goal, because I have a 10-year goal for Taste the Bougie. But it's more so about the lessons that I learned in the last year. So yes, I'm excited that I've been in business for 2 years, but my progress, am I where I want to be? Do I think I could be doing more? Yeah. And yes, to answer both questions. So for this upcoming month, it's time to get on it. It's time to take on a new risk. As much as we try to avoid risks, that's how we learn, when we challenge ourselves. And I'm a person who's strong on challenging myself. Wow, but just implementing new strategies on marketing and new ideas, I'm in a happy place, and I can tell that the fruits are being grown from the labor or the seeds that were planted months ago. I'm always trying to sound philosophical, but I just love it. Sometimes, girl, what if today was your last day? Complete that to-do list. Do what you said you're going to do. Stick to your plan as much as you can. Because we all have bad times, bad moments where, it can feel overwhelming. But find something in life where it doesn't stress you out too much. And that's what you focus on. But this video ultimately is about how or where I'm going in the next 10, 20, 30 years. And how knowing these two significant numbers give me a vision that I could keep following. So my debt-free year is going to be 2025. Okay, I have student loans, car debt, and credit card debt as of today. I don't have a mortgage. I don't own a home. So when I say my debt-free year is 2025, that's according to the debt I have right now. Okay, not saying it's going to take me 5 years, but I'm giving myself 5 years to get there. Because, man, those student loans, I want that stuff off of my credit. Either way, I'm working on it. And I say 2025 because that's most attainable for where I'm at in life. And also, because I have this pretty cool tool. And the cash flow strategist is within the cash flow manager. And the cash flow strategist is like an advisor. I would call it an advisor that you personally put together. So the cash flow strategist has you put in, your desired amount of money that you want at retirement. And we're going to get to retirement, but let's just, I'm just give you the general of it. But it gives me, I get to plug in all these numbers. It asks me how much I've saved, how much I can afford to save or invest. And it also asks me for all my debt and expenses. With that being said, when I plug in these numbers, it gives me an estimated amount of time, or a very accurate amount of time, how long it's going to take me to pay off that debt. And that's what's so good about it, is I have a plan. I finally have something I can look at and be like, okay, I could do that. Where do I need to change? What am I doing right? Where do I need to make improvements? And, I didn't have to go to a person to explain that to me. And one thing about financial education is we weren't really taught that. So to have something like that laid out for me is great. It's a resource that that's where you take your power back because knowledge is power, but applied knowledge is even powerful. So with that being said, that's how I know I'm going to be debt free by 2025. I'm paying down my credit cards mostly. On my other debt, I was able to stop my student loans for the year on top of what they did for COVID. So I didn't have to pay anything on my student loans. But my plan with that, it's going to come. It's going to come. I'm not going to go too much in detail, but my student loans are going to get paid off in 5 years. Anyway, everything else, it's not going to take me long. I have a car note. I could pay that loan off pretty soon. My credit card is what I'm hitting at now. That's nothing. I just got to stop spending money on my credit cards. So now on to my financially free year. That is 2045. Okay, financially free means where I can live a lifestyle where I don't have to work a 9 to 5, or I don't have to work, period. Like, I'm set to where I can retire at 2025. That's 25 years from now. If I'm being honest with my age, I'll be somewhere a little less than 50, probably like 47. The average retirement year is 60. Now it's 70 or whatever the case may be. I really want to retire by 40. But according to what I've invested so far, according to this diagram, what I have invested, what debts I have owed, I still got a while to get there. So the only way I can alter that is by playing with the numbers, putting more into my investments, paying down my debt faster. That's the only way I can bring my financially free year from 2045 to, let's say, 2035, I believe. Yeah, 2035. That's shaving 10 years off. I'd be financially free within 15 years. That's attainable. But I have to discipline. I have to stick to the plan. And things happen, but I always have that plan that I can go back to. So me saying that I'm going to be financially free in 2045 gives me a vision and keeps me, focused on where I'm going, so that I don't lose sight of what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. And so I know that the reason why I call myself a money mogul is because I have the desire to be financially free. And that's something that I'm going to give myself. Now, hitting that debt is first. It's always going to be debt. But if I can get my debt to a zero based on where I'm at now, that shows me that I can do that with even more money. Okay? So it's a personal goal for me. It's a lifestyle goal, but it's a personal goal. And it's a huge accomplishment that I want to hit in 5 years from now. And then again, hopefully in 15. Hopefully it don't take me 25 years to become financially free and be able to travel the world and go here and go there and not have to clock a job and have to be here and be able to be there with my children's children. And just having the freedom to do what I want to do and be with the people I want to be with at whatever time, whatever day it is. Not stuck on the clock, not working a 9 to 5, not going through the same routine every single day. Like, money can't buy happiness, but poverty can't either. So why not give myself heaven on earth? You know what I mean? That's just how I feel about it. So again, your debt-free year and your financially free year are two very important years you need to know. I will actually share the links to the cash flow strategist in the description box below, because I want y'all to check it out. It's real dope. I love it. As long as you know how to use a phone, or you can get on a laptop or computer, it should be fairly easy. You're plugging in your own numbers. It's something that you need to start thinking about today, not tomorrow. So I'll definitely drop that in the details, put it in the universe. I work on it every day, and I treat every day like it's my last. And that's just how I live life. So you live life how you gonna live life, but trust me, you're going to need to know them debt-free and financially free years if you're trying to be somewhere. It'll be something in life. If this video inspired you, please like, share, comment. Give me some feedback. Money is a tool, and I believe if you learn how to use that tool or learn how to manage that tool better than it manages you, that's what makes you a mogul. And you could become a mogul of anything. I just chose to make it about money.
Hi, Reggie.